bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum bum. Welcome to PropAholics. We're talking UFC Vancouver. I'm coming in with the stubble. All right. I'm not disheveled. All right. I just wanted to grow a little stubble back, get the manhood going, and then I got to clean it up. But it's a look and a half. I hope you all are well. This is PropAholics for UFC Vancouver. We're back at it, dropping the props, plus money lines. Usually, we're going to find the value on everything. Last week was a spectacular ride. Last week, the community was really on one. A lot of people in the chat, a lot of different props. And I think that this week we're going to match it and exceed what was already a pretty savage week last time out. Did a little slight variation of the show on Tuesday. But, I mean, if you look at last week's show, you look at the actual props that ended up coming through. Oliveira inside distance was a beautiful call. The over 2.5 in the Figueiredo fight. Mario Pinto and the over 1.5 there. And then you're looking towards, the side of Almeida getting a knockout, which I guess that was a Friday call. There was some good stuff. Filio by sub was called by the people, which, you guys were against me. You're savage. Mosquito by sub was called by the people. Petrino by knockout called by the people. Pilastri inside distance. And then the over 1.5 in fight number 1. It was all money. All right. So last week for episode 1, me in the chat, we were sharp blades. This week for episode 2, me, the chat, and you all are going to be sharper blades. Now, I do have to post it on the gram. I got to let the people know PropAholics is live. I don't want them to miss out. So let me make a quick story. Let me make it happen, and then we're going to get cooking with the show, all right? PropAholics episode 2. We're live right now. Tune in. I am excited. We got a lot to talk about. You guys know what PropAholics. It's patience, hanging out. I'm in no rush. This show could be an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, or 4. There is no limit to how long PropAholics can be. You guys like the thumbnail too? I had to add a little flair this week because I felt like it looked too plain without me putting the UFC Vancouver title in there as well. PropAholics, watch it live. Come check it out. There we go. The Instagram people are going to know what's up. Hey, Reinier Roman, thank you for the big 5. Can't miss a live Diamond Preach. My guy, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the love. The PropAholics dream is alive. Let's go, Reinier Roman. So if you guys haven't seen PropAholics before, I think you're in for a treat. So what I do is I go fight by fight, but it's not just the fight breakdown. It's in-depth prop talk. Not just me speaking my mind, but I'm also going back and forth with you guys. We're going to do polls for each fight, obviously, because I want to hear what the people are thinking about each matchup. And then we're going to do polls for the people's favorite props. And we're going to find out, what are the right lines? What's the call? We're going to look for value. Goal is plus money, but obviously we're cool with some confident tags, even if it's like minus, 150 or less than that. I would say, for a prop, I mean, if we're supremely confident, we'll let it go to minus 180. But, I'm looking for value. I'm hunting the value on this card. I'm not sitting here looking for, mid lines. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. Let's get cooked up. I'm going to throw the poll up for fight number 1 here in a moment. We got Croden up in there, ready to bring it. She's ready for violent warfare, I'm telling you. Croden's a certified killer. All right, all right. Poll number 1. Yo, get your sweatpants on. You got it going on. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. All right, poll 1 is up, chat. What's up, chat? I see you guys, man. Shout out to the people watching PropAholics live. Appreciate it. Can't help but hear the Greek's voice anytime he says value. That's great. I think Croden ITD is live. Listen, we're going to get to him in 1 second. We'll talk about it, all right? Let me share my screen. All right, all right. I don't like to be small. I like to listen. I like to be the main attraction. We might be talking the fights, but the AJ face is a must see. My facial expressions are a 1-to-1. Fight number 1. We got Melissa Croden, Tainara Lisboa. So my pick has been Melissa Croden throughout the week, and I actually picked Melissa Croden as a dog. It's unfortunate the line is now flipped, so my excitement dwindles because I don't know. I mean, Croden is a minus 122 favorite. It's not like she's like a crazy favorite or anything like that, but there's definitely a dip in excitement. I was looking forward to having a lady's dog start things off right. You know, it's like, all right, we got a ladies underdog. We're cooking on a women's fight, but now it shifts, but it should shift because Croden's actually got some staying power. I don't know about Lisboa. She had that bad knee injury. Her career's in a weird spot. Could she go out and surprise us all? Maybe. Would I bet on her? Absolutely not. I would not bet on Lisboa. I would much rather throw down on Croden or a prop. And you guys know the drill. I'm looking for the prop finds. I'm looking for the money props. It's not that I don't care about the money line. Minus 122 is cool and all. Oh, come on, we ain't looking for minus 122 money line. Lisboa looks tired when she fights. Can't grapple worse shit. Struggles with physicality. 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out, contemplating retirement and doing LFA commentary. I think she's got to make a farther run in the UFC. I don't think she will, but it would be better for her commentary career. It would. So I'm seeing chat talking about Croden decision. Croden round 2 or 3 finish. Croden ITD. Let's look at these lines. So for a ladies fight, if you like Croden inside distance, you get plus 275. Does Croden inside distance get my stamp of approval? At the very least, at plus 275, I think is worthwhile to be part of the people's poll. I look at this fight and I think that Croden probably stops Lisboa. How long does it last? Tricky to say. Spread on Croden. Let's see. Croden round 3 or decision plus 165. Croden round 1 or 2 plus 360. You like second round win for Croden? Croden round number 2 is 9-1. I might put second round up in that poll. Lisboa minus 26.55 significant strikes. You have that on Prize Picks, or you have that as a prop bet? I'm wondering just because if you have the odds for it, but obviously I know if it's Prize Picks. Bro, Prize Picks be signing me out, bro. Prize Picks annoying. Prize Picks is genuinely annoying. Prize Picks pisses me off, bro. I signed in last week. Now I got to relog in. Can you guys just log me in? I got $110 just sitting in Prize Picks. I might have to use it this week. All right, let's see the Prize Picks lineups for significant strikes. So on Prize Picks, significant strikes for Croden sucks. 38.5, bro. My God. Hey, let's go, Herb. It is every time. Every time on the money time. I think the 26.5 strikes, but dude, on Prize Picks, I'm looking at 38.5. My God. Jesus. I feel like the Croden round 2 call is pretty savage. You think it's likely a decision, but the finish will come round 1 or 2? You have to log in every time to verify location. I wish that wasn't a thing. Oh, it's on Underdog, Ben? Let me log into Underdog. Hernanov got me last week. Let's see if I'm still logged in. Do I got to fucking log in again? Come on, Underdog. Come on. Come on, Underdog. Don't stress me out. Do I got to log in again? You gots to be shitting me, bro. I didn't want to save Hernanov's login. Fuck. Underdog's a pain in the ass. All of them. First time tuning into Best Props. Great work. Hey, let's go break down analytics. Thank you for $199. What has Lisboa done to impress you at all? I mean, her UFC debut, but this ain't her 2 years ago. 3 years ago, really, 2.5. Her win against Jessica Rose Clark was cool. Can we talk about how shit Hard Rock is, fellow Floridian? Zay Automatic. They rip you off with lines because they literally have a monopoly on the market. It is the only sports book that I can right now put my debit card in and just put money on. So they're like, hey, fuck you, Florida. Instead, what do I have to do? I have to go to Bet Online. I have to send them Bitcoin or fucking ETH, which is irritating. So that's why they fuck us. I hope that the stranglehold on Hard Rock Bet is no longer. I hope that we get DraftKings soon, because to me, it's bullshit. They're fucking us over. The odds are never as good. Never as good. Yeah, I totally agree. Thank you for the 5. I totally agree, bro. It's bullshit. All right. Croden by decision, I do think could be added in. It's plus 200. All right. So right now for the props, I have written down for the people to vote on. Bovada, that's what I use. Never had issues. Honestly, it's not a bad idea. ITD Croden plus 275. Croden round 2 plus 900. Croden decision plus 200. I got those 3 in there. I know the one that I like. And I'll tell you, the one that I like is, that ITD Croden. I think round 2 is cool, though. Anything else catching your guys' eye? What else is catching the eye of the people, man? We don't have the over significant strikes lines like that. Maybe tomorrow we will. We'll talk Friday. No, that's true, Herb. You're right. Everybody in Florida only bets as they fuck it up. Over 2.5 is minus 210. I can put that one in for you. It's not fun value, though. Want me to put under 2.5 or over? Who wants under? Who wants over? Put U for under, put O for over, and then I'll see what wins, and I'll pick which one I put in. Because I think the other 3 are pretty money. Fight to end inside the distance. It seems like under is the call. If you like ends inside distance. Fight ends inside distance is plus 150. We got 2 for over. We got 2 for under. We got another under. We got over, over, over. We got over. We got overs all over the place. Everybody's saying over. Over as 1 in the chat. All right. So over as 1 in the chat. But what I'll do is I'll put an asterisk and mention that some members like the under. All right. All right. So the chat is picking Croden at a pretty strong 83%. The majority of the community is saying, hey, I think Croden wins, and they're pretty confident in it. Right? That looks pretty good. All right. So let's get to the prop polls. Everybody's here for the prop polls anyways. All right. I wish I could put 5 in there, but YouTube only allows a poll of 4 options, which is kind of stupid. All right. Go. So my mentality here is this. Croden is a finisher. Her career is built on finishing fights. I think that she can win this thing inside distance. But if Lisboa wins, I think she has to slow this fight down. I think Lisboa by decision is kind of the only way she scores it. If she knocked out Croden, I'd be sitting here shocked. I think there's going to be a jab fest for at least 2.5 rounds. Croden by decision. The community to be thinking is going over. Damn. Just remember this about Croden. Her MMA career, all her wins are finishes. 5 KOs, 1 submission. Her style is violence. Now, she's fought some mediocre opponents. She's fought some mids. Damn, bro. It's women's MMA, so the chat likes decision at 2-1 odds. You do like Zahabi this week? Listen, we'll get to Zahabi soon. She's getting the finish. Watch some of her finishes. I think she's going to get the finish, but it is true. She's been finishing girls that suck. She's been finishing mediocre cans. It's not like she's gone out there and finished good fighters. She hasn't beaten anybody good. The best girl she fought was Jacqueline Cavalcanti, and she lost. She lost a unanimous decision. For 5 rounds, they went after it, though. So you got to give her some respect for going 5 against an experienced vet like that. Exactly what Lisboa is, a mediocre can. What's your thoughts on the Canada cards? I fuck with the Canada cards. I like the foreign cards, man. You think it's most likely round 2 KO, sprinkle, a fun parlay piece? Hit a nasty one last card with Julia Pilastri. Round 3 was a 50-cent bet. Hit for 400. That's fucking amazing, Vonzi. Half of her finishes were late in the 3rd round against low level. Fair. Listen, you're bringing up fair points. I can see why some of you guys think inside distance. Maybe you like round 3. Can't wait until Saturday. Yes, starts at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock start time. I'll be streaming here, and I'll be calling into Guru's show. Let's go. Yo, I need more votes up in here, chat. Don't fucking skip out on the vote. Your voice is important here. Hey, congrats for you in the Guru mix and doing the live with them. Thank you, Vonzi. I'm excited, bro. They actually, I had Lucas Tracy, Bedtime, and Guru on my channel when I was live earlier today. Lucas Tracy gave me a nice compliment, bro. He said he watches all my breakdowns. So W Lucas Tracy. UFC debut, facing tougher competition. Odds of the finish won't come as easily as she's used to. Inside distance is tempting, but decision at plus money is solid enough for me. Okay. They were actually on the live stream. They were on the live stream at the end because I had to do my call-in with them, and they let me, do it on the show. So it was pretty cool, man. Bana. Yo, experts got exclusive info, bro. You guys got the inside access, you know? Shit was cool. All right, thanks, A Automatic. I appreciate it. I just like that the community's biggest channels are all coming together for a big event like that. Very cool. All right, we're at 30 votes, bro. Are y'all just not going to vote? I got 90 people with 30 votes, bro. Come on now, bro. Hey, thank you, Von Z. I appreciate you. I'm going to close out this poll in 1 minute. I'll let it run 5 minutes, and I'm closing it out. It's normally at least 50 votes or at least 5 minutes. We'll go for the 5 minutes because the people ain't voting on the ladies' fight. They told me to go fuck myself with this ladies' fight. I get it. Listen, I get it. You don't care. I get it. I get it. But I care. I need you guys to vote. Hey, 5 minutes reached, and poll is closed. Wow. You know, within 5 percentage points, though, in second place is Croden inside the distance. Croden by decision is the community's favorite prop of the fight. Croden inside distance at plus 275 comes in second place. Third place, plus 900 is round 2. And then last place, over 2.5 at minus 210. But I'm going to bless you guys with one more. I got to do this. Do you guys like over or under 2.5? Because there was a little bit of an argument in chat between which line they preferred, between the over and the under. And I'd rather give you guys, a little special. All right. Get the votes on. Listen, Braden sometimes has really money calls, bro. He ain't really guessing. He just has an intricate way of doing it. I've seen him make some really fucking nasty picks, bro. I got to give him respect. All right, yeah, I'll leave the poll up for like a minute because I just want to see, does the under get any love? Because some folks are saying under. It's a ladies' fight, so over obviously makes more sense. Obviously makes a lot more sense. Obviously, it makes a lot more sense, you know? Croden KO coming, then that inside distance at plus 275 is nice for you. What if she got a sub, though? You'd be kicking yourself. All right, over 2.5 is still the people's play. Close, but still more like that over 2.5. Just had to double check. But some of the community likes under. Only 5 points between the two. Granted, you know, Lisboa Croden's over was in last place anyways. What's up, Hernanov? How you feeling, bro? I'm doing good, man. I'm throwing up the polls. We're making some magic happen here. Working our way up the card. And that's the way we do it. That's the way we do it. Get your votes on the next fight. And let's keep climbing because I want to cover everything. You guys know there's a lot to talk about here today. Azamat, Bekoev, Yusri, Belgaroui. Listen, if Bekoev doesn't hit, I'm going to riot. Bekoev is a piece of the Lock City parlay. I have Bekoev to go out and win the fight pretty handily against Yusri Belgaroui. I think that Bekoev is live to do some damage. I think Bekoev has the skills that pay the motherfucking bills. I think Bekoev is dangerous. I think Bekoev is aggressive, and I think Bekoev is ready to rumble. I'm going Bekoev to win. There are some folks saying Belgaroui is going to win. My brother said it. But I think Bekoev is going to close the gap on Belgaroui. I think that Belgaroui is going to struggle. Oh, my God. I almost spilled soda. Almost pulled the Mike Finch, bro. Almost got my fucking laptop wet. Jesus. Holy shit. I think Bekoev should win. Now, he's a fat favorite at minus 320. So I'm not saying, hey, bro, you know, throw down on the fat favorite, man, at minus fucking 320 on the money line. It becomes a parlay piece. Over a round and a half is minus 175. Under a round and a half is plus 153. Azamat Bekoev, as of recent, all right, his last 2 wins are first round finishes. His last 3 wins have been finishes. Granted, you know, back in 2023, he won all 3 fights by a decision. Throughout his career, though, finish has been a commonality. 16 finishes opposite just 4 decisions. He's a finisher. And Yusri Belgaroui, the opposite. He's a survivor. I mean, never been finished as a pro, but has been out-grappled, has been outworked, comes from the kickboxing base. Over 1.5 at minus 175. All right. Is that what the people want? Bekoev plus 260 for the KO. Bekoev by decision plus 265. And Bekoev for the submission plus 260. Belgaroui on the opposite end, inside distance is 3-1. And Belgaroui decisions plus 650. Bekoev inside distance at minus 105, minus 110. It's a sensible line, right? It's a lot of you guys probably thinking it. What do you guys have, chat? What do you think? I think Bekoev more proven. Listen, I like Bekoev on the money line, but of course, this ain't just me looking for money line. We did money line earlier this week. I'm trying to find some magic. All right. Bekoev inside the distance, minus 105. Damn, TS Wiz. I'm sorry, bro. We all been there. You be all right. Take a breath. Hang out with me. It'll be all right. Bekoev, decision, plus 260. Over 1.5, you like? Over 1.5 does make sense, but Bekoev has been finishing people early. I'm kind of thinking about playing the contrarian, bro. Under a round and a half. Under 1.5 at plus 153, I feel like is a cool one to add in, man. I kind of like the idea of, shooting for the stars on this show. Roll up that fatty, bro. You feel better soon. Like going Bekoev over a round and a half. Rather, I don't know. Significant strikes, 28.5, less or more. Depends if he gets a finish. No finish, maybe not. Or maybe yes. With a finish, maybe not. Hey, Gianni J in chat. The value on the line. Use free Belgaroui is just too lucrative to pass up. The reach advantage is too substantial. Thank you, Gianni J. That's funny as hell. You like the over? Some folks like the over. You think maybe Belgaroui is enough to go over 22.5 significant strikes? Because see him on his back. Hey, Belgaroui and Bekoev. Bekoev decision is nice at plus 260. But then the under 1.5 is plus 153. I think it could end up going early. Belgaroui never been finished, but he ain't never fought. You look at Belgaroui's resume. He has never fought a Russian wrestler like this. Okay? He has never fought an absolute savage like this. He's never fought a guy like this. His other losses against Marco Tulio by decision. Marco Tulio also in 2023, over 2 years ago. His last fight was over a year ago. Belgaroui ain't fought in a while, man. Bekoev fought at the very least in May, January. He fought twice in 2025. The blade is sharp on Bekoev. So I think decision is live, but I will say there could be a slow start for Belgaroui. Hey, let's go, Tule. It's a good parlay money line, but I'm looking for the magic. I'm looking for the magic. Who's got some magic for me? What do we think? I got 3 props. Bekoev inside distance, Bekoev decision, under a round and a half. It's really not magical. There's really not like a magical line because Bekoev by sub is plus 260. Yo, PDX Hoya, thank you for $9.99. Azamat to finish at damn near even money is a gift, right? I think he stops Belgaroui. Don't get it twisted, but the value is on the decision at plus 260 as opposed to the minus 105. But like, I think Bekoev over 15 minutes finishes him. But I wanted to put Bekoev decision in there just for the folks on the other side. Thank you, PDX Hoya. Now, do you guys think Bekoev continues his round 1 stoppage streak? Because if you think Bekoev wins in the first round, it's honestly not good either. Plus 265. I'm telling you, all the fucking props are plus 265. Some folks like over 1.5. All right, listen. If you like over 1.5, I'll also put that. And you guys can get your votes and we can see. It's not as exciting, but I'll give you guys what you want. Minus 175. All right. Now, as far as the fighter poll, Bekoev to win is huge. Bekoev money line, of course, everybody's on Bekoev. Like, obviously, I'm not sitting here shocked at that. Who the fuck? Come on. What are we talking about? Yeah. Bekoev is all our picks. But something interesting could be a little prop action. I'm going to give you guys options. You know what the beauty is? One of these props is guaranteed to hit. because we got an over-under. It's guaranteed to go over or under. So something on your screen is a guaranteed winner. Fight to go distance. What are the odds of that? I'll check for you right now. Fight goes distance for this fight. Odds are looking at plus 185. Have a good workout, too, Lit. I think Bekoev handles. I really think that Azamat Bekoev's activity is also a big factor, too. Like, he's fighting. Belgaroui just been chilling. Not that he's actually just been chilling, but, like, he's been out for a bit. I don't like the lack of activity. Multiple parlay type of card, all degen odds. Let's go, Christ this King. Amen to the degeneracy. You think both have wrestling holes? I think Azamat's wrestling is definitely better. Way better. Bekoev ITD is 41% of the chat's pick already. Okay. I'm going to let it run. I'm going to let the poll run. Listen, Bekoev's style is finish first. 16 finishes. Belgaroui has 2 wins by decision with 6 knockouts. 4 of those knockouts are in the first round. He fought once in 2020. Excuse me, he hasn't even fought in 2025. Fought twice in 2024. Fought 3 times, 4 times in 2023. He's, a little bit inexperienced as far as MMA goes, but he's got the kickboxing. I feel like if he won by decision, it would be unanimous, Wild Light. I tried to tell you, bro. Bekoev inside distance would not be surprising at all. No, it definitely wouldn't. You think it's round 1 or decision? Okay. You like the under 1.5, Herb? Listen, you got good over-unders. I respect you on that side. All right, he beat Alex Pereira in kickboxing, then lost to him twice. It's kickboxing, bro. You cannot compare, though, Different sports. Different styles. I don't get all up in that shit, bro. It's a different game. It's a whole different vibe. You understand? Listen, I wish there was a cha-ching sound effect. Is there one? Let's see. No, there's not. But you know what I got? I got... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's throw the bongo. Let's bongo it up. Oh, yeah. A lot of votes already in. And I'm looking at the numbers, man. I think Bekoev inside distance is a standalone, so I'm not even going to keep the poll going. 53% on this Bekoev ITD side. It makes you think, all right, everybody's on it. Is that the bad idea? Is the deceptive decision at plus 260 better? Under a round and a half is plus 153. So note something. Under a round and a half at plus 153 came in 3rd place. 2nd place was an over. Bekoev wins inside distance, minus 105. Interesting to see the difference. So looking at the community's take, Bekoev's 2nd or 3rd round would be the most live for him to finish. If you picked Bekoev round propping and you went Bekoev wins in the 2nd round, you have plus 450. If you went Bekoev in the 3rd round, you have plus 750. It could be later. Who's the fighter the community is overly confident this week that you feel is most likely to be upset? Hopefully not Bekoev. My God. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the community is confident on him, so you get me worried. I think Bekoev goes out and wins, bro. I don't give a fuck. Bekoev has to do it. He does it. Hey, let's go, Juice Trades. Yeah, nah, you're just at the beginning of the show, bro. We just started. We just finished fight number 2. We literally just finished fight 2. We're a half an hour in and I've gone through 2 fights. This show is very in-depth, bro. I take my time. There's no rush on PropAholics. It lasts as long as it's got to last. Usually look real sloppy in the second half of the last fight. Third round finish, second round finish, you get big plus money. If you think that Belgaroui survives a bit because of his, size and athleticism, and then later in the fight, Bekoev gets to him and finishes it, you could go later stage finish, and that's where you can really hit big. Nah, I don't think Bekoev losing. Belgaroui isn't aggressive enough to slow down the forward pressure. I'm with you, Paku. Bekoev is a lock. Right? That guy was a complete can, that Asian dude that he fought last time. And he had success. We're good to go with Bekoev, I think. I'd be sitting here pretty surprised. If Bekoev loses, I'm going to say this. I'll be sitting here shell-shocked. Next fight, the ladies again. Stephanie Luciano versus Ravenna Oliveira. So I've been picking the side of Stephanie Luciano. I think her striking is going to be a factor here. She'll be faster. Should be sharper. Should be more accurate. I think she's going to have a clear-cut speed advantage. Oliveira is coming down from 135, but she's not a big girl. She's still shorter than Luciano at 115. How's the weight cut going to impact her? I don't know. Oliveira hasn't fought in 2 fucking years, man. Obviously, the side of Oliveira is in a pretty unlikely for success spot, I must say. I don't think that Oliveira has much of a chance to win. Now, you're looking at minus 280 for the Luciano side. I look at that and I think to myself, okay, it could be in a parlay. It's a ladies fight, right? So it probably goes over 2.5 rounds. Luciano is not a great finisher. She's got 2 KOs opposite 4 decisions. Girl she knocked out last was back in 2022. But she has shown some good punch combinations and accuracy on her shots. And she had, landed some power hits against Talita Alencar. Oliveira cutting weight coming into this fight. Like, I could see Oliveira running out of gas, getting stopped later. I don't know with Oliveira. I think that Oliveira might be a mid. She might not be UFC level at all. I feel like Luciano by decision makes a lot of sense. But at plus 300, is it crazy to think that inside distance could be there? If Oliveira is getting ripped up, gas tank dwindling, bad weight cut, it's a chase. But decision is minus 150. Over 2.5 is minus 280. What's up, Casual Degenerate? So the way I look at it, if you're looking for the possibility of success, Luciano to pull off a finish would be pretty sick. Hey, what's up, Trenderevi? Your first grandson was just born? Yo, shout out to Casual Degenerate. Grandfather Casual Degenerate. That's cool as hell. I hope you introduce your grandson to the channel. That'd be crazy. You like the Luciano point spread? Let's see what the spread is. Luciano point spread. Can you let me know what the minus 3.5 is on your end? Because the one I got in front of me is incorrect. I don't think Luciano by sub is likely at all. If she got a sub, I'd be pretty surprised. It's plus 1,400. She never won by sub before. When I think of her, I think of kickboxing. So knockout for Luciano at plus 600, plus 550. I'm farming subs from newborns. It's a genius strategy. I'm actually on the weekends when I'm not working, I'm sitting at hospitals and just talking to the children as they're in the incubator thing. And I think, it's going to be some subconscious thing when they turn 5, they'll be looking me up. So expect a big wave of new subscribers over the next 5 years to just pop in randomly. Damn, Bondi, they are doing you dirty with notifications. What the hell, YouTube? What the hell, YouTube? Luciano Oliveira, over 2.5 rounds, minus 280. Boring. Boring. I'm going to look at the significant strike numbers in a sec. Let's see. What? They don't have significant strikes for that fight? That's stupid. They don't have them on Prize Picks. They left that fight out. That's weird. I mean, I definitely think Luciano's live to land 30 or more. You missed the first prediction. What you doing, Bunk Hoots? I play my videos in the maternity wards. It's crazy, bro. Holy shit. Over here. KZ, you're a funny man, bro. Maternity wards. This guy's crazy, bro. Holy shit. Listen, Holland, maybe he's trolling, though. I feel like he's playing into it a little bit. All right, Luciano is everybody's pick, man. I'm not going to leave the poll up any longer. 68.5 significant strikes for Luciano. My God. She's going to have to be accurate, man. Sitcom J is crazy. Yo, what's the spread? Minus 3.5. Who's got it? First one. Pick was Croden. The poll voted Croden by decision as most likely prop, but I actually think she could get a finish at plus 275. But Croden. Luciano spread is at minus 105. I like that shit. I like it. 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 Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to throw up this next poll here. Get your votes in on the next poll. So we're going props. Luciano inside distance at 3-1 odds, or specifically KO at plus 550. The spread is very live. I think that she dominates. And then the over 2.5, I get it. I feel like Luciano could end up stopping this girl. The thing about Oliveira is she hasn't fought in 2 years. She hasn't fought at 115 ever. I think she gets whooped. I think Luciano is going to absolutely style on her. If Luciano can put it together, it's like Julia Pilastri, bro. She could end up getting a stoppage here. She's had big moments. If Oliveira gets tired, Luciano could rock her shit. Yeah, I don't think U3 gets past Belgaroui at all. Bekoev, exactly. He's got a high ceiling. He looks like he's going to be something special in this game. Whereas, Belgaroui on the other side wasn't even signed from the fucking Contender Series. If he wins, that's like a pretty gnarly upset. ITD does seem clean, bro. I'm telling you. We'll see for sure at the weigh-ins tomorrow, but I like the idea of inside distance. She's got 15 minutes to do it. Oliveira's a mid. Oliveira's a mid, bro. A mid that hasn't fought in years, man. I just don't feel it. Like, she will really have to shock us all. She's not going to have the speed. She's shorter, and she's coming down in weight, slower. Like, what's there to like? Weigh-ins, they said 8 o'clock tomorrow, which is stupid. But yeah, 8 o'clock. Late weigh-ins tomorrow. Late night weigh-ins. I'm like, why can't they do them at 6, bro? Like, hook your boy up, man. I'm trying to chill on my Friday night. I'm fucking stuck working all night. My one night off, for God's sake. Damn, inside distance, Luciano looking pretty good. Keep the votes coming, though. Keep the votes pumping. Hey, we're going to go to the next fight here soon. We're at 52 likes, chat. I want more. I want more. The fucking cops are calling, bro. They say hit that like button. They're putting your ass behind bars. You understand? The experts army. We coming in like ice, the poor motherfuckers. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What time? What's the time difference over there? What time? Sounded like Brooklyn for a second. It's crazy. I thought I had my window open. It's funny as fuck. But why'd you unlike, bro? Damn, all right. I didn't realize the time difference. I'm not too familiar with Canada like that. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't realize there was a time difference. I thought that you guys were on the same time as Eastern Standard Time, but I guess it's not. It's not East. Is it West Canada? Damn, bro. I know nothing about where the fuck is Vancouver, bro. I actually don't even know. Vancouver. Let me look at it on a map. Where the fuck is Vancouver, bro? Is it in British Columbia? Holy shit. Damn. Vancouver is like, wow, it's like it's right there. Wow. I know nothing of Canada, bro. I didn't even realize that. Yo, so like you telling me Vancouver's the west coast of Canada. Is it crazy up in there? One to 2 hours from Seattle? Damn, I never knew that. Oops. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not Canadian sound, but what I am sound about is props, bro. And Luciano inside distance. The one that I liked is also the one the chat liked. So I'm glad that we're all on the same side. I think Luciano ITD is got to be the way to victory, man. It just makes sense here. Next fight's going to get crazy. I'm excited to see what you guys think about this next fight. Yeah, 3-hour time difference makes sense. All right, get your votes for the next one. The last girl Oliveira won against is on a 20-fight losing streak. Is that accurate? Simone da Silva. Oh, shit. If you include boxing, yeah. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. That's actually funny. Yeah, she's a journeywoman and a half. Kyle Prepolec versus Drew Dober. I feel like Brain says Drew Dober because, I mean, it's Dober. But I will say, like, Prepolec is dreaming of stealing Drew Dober's momentum and, like, living a few Dober moments. I think Kyle Prepolec's true potential could have been prime Drew Dober. He's another southpaw. He's, a little taller, but a power hitter. Not as heavy-handed, but I mean, to be fair, Prepolec does have 10 knockouts. Drew Dober on the opposite side, sitting with 11. So realistically, the power is not really a vast there. Like Dober hits hard, but the power is not that crazy. Like overall, I mean, Dober started getting power later in his career, but his UFC record is sus 13-11. Yeah, I mean, granted, Prepolec 0-3 in the UFC, but he's dreaming of this shit. Prepolec's living the fucking dream. Dober should be levels above, bro. If Dober loses, oh my God. But no, he's got no momentum. He's lost 3 straight. Dober's kind of in no man's land with his career. 3 straight losses. 3 straight losses, 2 of which are finishes. It's like Prepolec has durability on paper. He's never been knocked out before, but he really isn't good. Like if Dober loses this fight, my God. If Dober loses here, then I think it's retirement. The thing about Dober, though, is you never know. Like, he could be planning to retire after this fight. Dober might be considering retiring. He's taking a lot of fucking damage. Prepolec just got to the UFC again. I don't think he wants to retire. I think Dober's the right pick, but when we look towards the props, though, we're looking at an ugly-ass line for Dober. I mean, Dober's just in that, like, you know, untouchable territory, especially for a guy in a 3-fight losing streak that's 36. Minus 450 on the money line, Prepolec plus 350. The over 2.5 at plus 140 is a surprise for all. I mean, both guys more so are finishers. Let's see here. If Prepolec knocks his ass out, 9-1 is playable. 6-1 is not good enough. Dober by KO, barely anything at plus 105. Dober round 3 plus 600. Dober scorecards, no action, minus 500. Dober spread, minus 230. Damn. Damn. I mean, Prep by KO, he has a perfect fight. I don't want to bet on Drew Dober. Fight ends inside the distance at 2-1 odds. Weirdly, like I could see Dober getting caught with some weird shit. Like, would it blow my mind if something crazy came through for Dober? Then he got dropped with like a powerful overhand or some wild shit. And Prepolec's proven to have a chin on him. Fight ends in KO, minus 120. I'd rather just go fight ends inside distance at 2-1. What are the props that people like here? I'm seeing a Prepolec by KO call. If it's plus 900, yeah, it's got to be worth a light squeeze. Yeah, my birthday's in November. Yours, listen, birthday month coming. Been pounding Mick Ultras on the porch. Get me there live. No talk fights, just BS. Let me talk. It's wild ass day. Hey, this is the stream where we talking just fights, JD. We talking all violence and more, you know? So let's say Prepolec by KO. We'll put it in the lineup. Fight does not go distance. Minus 200. Dober, KO, plus 105. What else? Let's see what the significant strikes are. 31.5 for Dober, 26.5 for Prepolec. I mean, Prepolec could go that over 1.5 at minus 175. But it's scary because he's going to be slugging fucking bombs back and forth. He took the kid to batting practice. Hey, I hope that he hits some savage rips, you know? Some home runs and some shit. You think Dober's going to get him by decision? You want Dober decision? Dober decision plus 215. Dober decision at plus 215. Over 2.5 is plus 140 as well if you like the over. Fight ended in KO is around minus 120. Let me close out the poll and let me throw up the new poll with the props in there. Let me prop slate it, man. Hey, chat, we're at 59 likes. We should have 65 likes up in here. Run the likes up for the boy, all right? It's the fucking PropAholics show. I'm waiting on a pot of coffee, bro. The coffee comes, the energy's going to jump. I can't wait. We're almost an hour in and we're still on the prelims because I take my sweet ass time with PropAholics. You like Dober inside 2 rounds? I think that's a smart idea. I'll get you that line and I'll read it off in a second. And I'll mention if the people like it. Now, if you like some of the other props we're looking at, Dober by sub, plus 750. Dober has won by submission. Prepolec has lost by submission. He's got 3 sub losses. Dober does have 9 sub wins. He doesn't do it often, but a Drew Dober sub at odds, plus 750, that'd be pretty crazy. You chasing, though. It's Djorden. Dober wins round 1 or 2, plus 115. You ain't really getting much. Where the Ripskis, dog, I ain't ripping 71 days. No Ripskis, Jay. Just savage content, bro. How the fuck I'm supposed to do this show off rips, bro? I'll fall asleep. We know Dober's going to go for KO. We know both guys are going to slug. Just what if, like, Prepolec has his Frevola moment? Prepolec lands a massive right hand. Dober is rocked. Dober is dropped some stupid shit. Prepolec by KO is at 9-1 odds. I'm not going to predict him to win, but to say that it's impossible for him to get a knockout, come on. One in 10 chance of it happening is realistic, though. At 9-1. Battle of Cans. You took your first rip in 45 days. You think you still might be high? You definitely are. I'm hyped for the appearance on Guru commentary. Thanks, Cage Rats. That should be pretty fun. To be fair, though, Prepolec's last fight, if you're talking about BSD, that was a weird night. You think it goes distance, Ocumace? Listen. Over 2.5 is plus money. The chat seems to love, though, Prepolec by KO. Keep voting, though. Dober by decision is plus 215. You're going to sweat that decision. We are low-key manifesting a Prepolec KO. I guess, like, if Dober got chinned, I won't be that surprised. He shouldn't get chinned, though. Bro, parlay section out for a bit, bro. We're still on the fights, bro. You got time. We're still on the prelims, bro. Don't stress. We still got plenty of time. Over 2.5 is plus 140. So if you like that over line, you get plus money on it. You think it's going over 2.5? You want to risk it? I don't know about Dober being top 15, though. Yeah, I think Dober probably gets back in the win column. They're feeding him. They're feeding him. Nah, the stream started 1 hour ago. 1 hour and 54 minutes ago. 1 hour, 54 minutes. Let's go, chat. Shout out to the people. Shout out to the people. Yeah. Got a rack in my face on Prepolec by KO. Don't let it be known. Don't let it be known. I think it's a cinnamon bun flavored coffee with some whipped cream and half and half. Tastes fucking delicious, bro. Really good. Really good coffee, man. I like it a lot, you know? He got tuned up last fight. Yeah, bro. Dober got tuned up, but to be fair, he got tuned up by Manuel Torres, who's a power slugging savage, you know? It's 9:48. Yeah, it's 9:48, and I'm doing a fucking show. I need some energy, goddammit. I need some fucking energy, man. It's 9:48. What do you want me to fall asleep? You want me to fucking fall asleep or what? You want me to pass out on stream? Probably gonna be fighting at the local Ignite card next one, probably. Sleep gonna be cooked? Fuck no, I'll be fine, bro. It's some coffee, bro. That's it. Cinnamon bun, Jersey. Thank you. I never had no issues with coffee at night. An energy drink, yeah, that'll fuck up your sleep. The whipped cream was special. I know I did a lot. It's intentional. I knew my nose was looking goofy. I did it on purpose, bro. Prepolec by KO is the community's call. 9-1 odds. I don't know. This is one of those fights, though. It's like low-key better to stay away. A fight doesn't go distance at -200 probably hits. Exactly, bro. I'm doing it for chat. I'm doing it for chat, bro. I'm keeping the energy high. The Dober hate is crazy. Yeah, you're probably better off staying away from that fight, to be real with you. The votes are saying dog or pass. I mean, you're not going to bet a 5-1 favorite in Dober. But, you know, you might want to go Prepolec, pulling off an upset, having a little fun. It's one of, you know what that is? That's a good drunk bet. Get a few drinks. You bet Prepolec by KO. Oh, my God, he got it. Look at that. I threw $20 and I put it at plus fucking 900. I just made 180. I got $200 now. But odds of success is not crazy high. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep running to the next fight, all right? It's Danny Barlow and Djorden Santos. My pick is Danny Barlow. I can't pick this goofy-ass looking Djorden Santos, man. Djorden Santos, he fights kind of like the Brazilian pressure Muay Thai, But he's sloppy, bro. He was getting shots cracked on his chin through the guard by Ozzy Diaz. I feel like he's a can. I think Danny Barlow is faster. I think Danny Barlow is better at boxing. Danny Barlow's got the reach advantage. It's how's Barlow going to look up and wait? Because it's 185 Barlow now. He didn't look great against Veretinikov, true, but he just struck with Veretinikov. And striking wise, like, is the Djorden Santos anything to really behold? Now, I'll tell you, bro, I don't agree with a 3-1 favorite. Danny Barlow at 3-1 odds is just stupid to me. I don't think Danny Barlow should be sitting at 3-1. I think 2-1 is fine, but it is what it is. Fight to go over is plus 120. Barlow known for the KO. The KO line for Danny Barlow is not good. It's plus 130. I think he does pull off the KO. I think his hand speed is going to be the difference maker. I see Vamos Ribovics in chat saying lighter man skill. I agree. I think this fight live to hit that under 2.5 at minus 140. Barlow first round would be sick. Barlow KO round 1 plus 385. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to add that to the slate. I like that call, MJ. I agree with you. Barlow KO in general at, plus 130. Barlow Santos under 2.5 at minus 140. Barlow KO round 1 plus 385. What else you guys liking? What else you guys liking here? We got Barlow knockout for sure. I think the fight goes under. I think KO in round 1 is really live. Barlow scorecards, no action, minus 325. Low key. Barlow spread is minus 180. You're funny as fuck, too lit. Can we get another fight on this card? Compete with a broken hand that was nice as fuck last week. I'm going to be watching the hands closely. I'm going to be watching the hands super close. What do you guys think? Round 3, Santos? Bro, he's not a good finisher, though. I still think Santos will win a decision. If Santos wins, I feel like it's on the cards. Plus 575 for Santos by decision. What's the 4th prop you want? Chat, let me know now. The Barlow spread, Barlow scorecards equal no action, or Santos wins decision. Barlow sub is crazy, bro. Barlow to win by submission plus 800. Santos decision. You like Santos ITD or Barlow decision? Santos ITD is 4-1 odds. The over on the takedowns. How many takedowns? Santos, I don't even see the takedown overs. Significant strikes, 48.5. I think he lands less than that. I don't think he gets 48.5 through on Danny Barlow. You know, it's not even a new shirt. I've had this shirt for a minute, bro. This shirt's like an OG shirt. Barlow ITD. I'm not feeling it, bro. All right, everybody's picking Barlow, obviously. Nah, Lil Bro ain't doing PFL. He told me nah. He did contender in UFC. I said, that's good. Adrian, my friend is telling me Ilya's a better boxer than JDM, but Ilya has crazy power. He's been tagged up, leaking from the nose. I feel like JDM a better boxer. What do you think? Different styles of boxing, but I feel like Ilya would be my pick too, bro. I have to say. But JDM definitely can rip combos. It's not that, you know, JDM isn't high level at boxing. I just feel like Ilya is different. Like Ilya not even had close fights. You know, Jack Della still had that close fight with Holland, the close fight with Hafez. Yo, Yaguan, boring Braden. What's up? I mean, Ozzy Diaz, I picked him to beat Santos, and I was right. I thought he was going to get destroyed by a Tebagatier. You like Barlow decision. That's the one line that's not in the lineup. Damn, Barlow decision. Let's see that Barlow decision line. I might put that in as a select poll at the end. Barlow by decision is 2-1 odds. So Barlow by decision is not crazy. Ilya has great footwork and torque. And listen, not that Jack Della isn't a great boxer too. I just think Ilya is different. So if you guys, I'll be honest with you, I'm going to throw up a secondary poll after this one. Because if you guys think Barlow wins by decision, you get 2-1. If you like over 2.5, you get plus money on the over 2.5. Could be a boring ass fight. I'm going to add a secondary. Keep getting votes in. But whatever comes in last place here, I'm going to quickly replace with the over 2.5 for you guys at plus money and see. Because that shit might be it. Point spread. Listen, the point spread minus 185 is not bad. Over 2.5 is nice. Nobody's saying it, bro. I'm asking chat. Yo, give me yours, man. They're too quiet up in here. I need you savages to be loud, bro. Let me know what the fuck you're thinking, bro. Don't hold back. Even if you normally don't type, just say something, bro. If you got a prop, just say it. Nobody gonna bully you. I want to know, man. I'm trying to line up what you guys say. I need the help of the people, bro. This show is not just about me. It's about us. We're trying to win together, man. Give it the best chance. Yeah, you'll see me on Guru's stream. I'll be here live, then I'll be audio on Guru every so often. It is a goated collab. Barlow by KO is 55%. That's big. Scorecards, no action. Nobody gives a fuck about. All right. Parlay Prince is lightning speed, bro. Tanzo's a tough, slow Brazilian Muay Thai striker. I couldn't have said it better myself, KZ. The KZ read of the week, bro. I'm trying to see Ian Parker call you for ESPN bet. Get them out of there. Minus 120 units dead is crazy. Holy shit. That's funny as hell. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. Barlow and Santos or Ribeiro. I hate when these fucking dudes got multiple last names. Whatever, bro. Barlow versus the big plotting Brazilian. That's the truth of it. I'm going to throw an alternate poll up real quick, though, because people now, finally, the people that say, oh, we want over 2.5. They were fucking silent on it. And now I don't like the odds that I had. Like, I like the Barlow KO. I think that's cool. I think Barlow, like, I get the under, but, like, I want to see that over. Because the people are now saying they like over. What the fuck? They should have said it sooner. They should have said it sooner, man. They should have told me sooner. What the fuck? All right. Plus 120 for the over 2.5. Get your votes in. This is poll part 2. We're making a quick shift. Quick shift. Yeah, we don't know how the power is going to look up in weight at 85. Think the underhits are not off? Let's see what the people are thinking. Bro, tell me how over 2.5 is actually looking like a fucking fan favorite. Last corner, Barlow. Last fight, Barlow's corner was saying he's scared of you. Then Patterson KO'd. That was funny as fuck. That was something out of a damn comedy movie, bro. Bro, that over 2.5 is looking like the people's number 2 call, which is fucking hilarious now. See, that's why I had to do a second run. I didn't like that scorecards no action. I felt like taking it out. You guys convinced me otherwise. You made me say, nah, chill. Nah, chill. Bro, it's even right now. KO over. Even down the fucking center, chat. So keep it coming. I'm going to play the bongos while I hang out. And we're going to wait. We're going to wait for what. Oh. I can't change none yet, though. I can't change none yet. We're going to sit here and wait. Bana, 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 bana. I'm so ready for the show later tonight or I guess Saturday night, whatever. I'm excited as fuck for the fucking stream. Living it like a fucking dream. Call me the fucking savage, man. Patterson is a killer. The loss aged like a fine wine, true. Because Sam Patterson looks like class, you know? Bruh, tell me how Barlow Santos over is now the favorite call of the people. You see why I shifted it? Why I did a second run through? Because I was like, nah, this don't seem like it. It's like, nah, this doesn't seem like the truth. And it was the people's favorite. Look at that. Well, we have a new winner. We thought it was KO. It's not. A dynamic shift for Barlow versus Santos. The favorite call from the community is over 2.5 rounds. At second place is Barlow by KO. Ain't that something? Ain't that something, man? That's some fucking insight right there. I'm glad that I changed it. I'm really happy that I changed it. You know, it's kind of crazy when you do MMA math. Danny Barlow got knocked out in the first round by Sam Patterson, who got knocked out in the first round by Yanal Ashmuz, who got knocked out in the first, or rather lost the decision to Chris Duncan, right? Who lost to Vyacheslav Barshov, right? Isn't that kind of crazy? who went to a split decision with James Yantop. So, according to MMA Math, Danny Barlow is about as good as James Yantop. It's a joke. He's definitely better, but, you know, MMA Math ain't a thing. There is no MMA Math, bro. Styles make the fights, and there's flukes and shit, you know? Timing of matchups. It's like Trevor Peek went the distance with, Ash Moose, so he's better than Sam Patterson. Means Trevor Peek is better than Danny Barlow. We'll see if Barlow keeps composure, man. The people are saying over 2.5. I guess they're thinking yes. And I feel like if Santos is to win, he's going to go like chest to chest, back him up, and kind of just employ that like boring pressure style. All right, let's keep running, man. Let's get to the next fight. We got Bruno Silva versus Hyun Park. I feel like Hyun Park wins. I like the chances of him beating Bruno Silva on the feet. I think he can out-grapple him. I think Bruno Silva's past his best days, man. I don't think Bruno Silva is still the Bruno Silva that at one point, like, was kind of good. I mean, listen, he beat Tyson Nam in 2023 and Cody Djorden in 2024, but he was losing that Djorden fight over a year ago. Fought in June. Joshua Van beat him up. Manel Cop. I mean, in his prime, went distance with Tainara Bekoev. Lost to David Dvorak. That's a flashback, huh? David Dvorak got released from the UFC for the Steve Erceg loss. That's kind of fucked up. But now he's on a nice 2-fight win streak. Hyun Park has beaten nobody good, but he's definitely good. He hasn't beaten anybody good, but he's definitely good. I think we're looking at Park's time. Now, he's minus 210, kind of a fat favorite. I feel like he is live to finish. Park inside distance is not a great line, though, at plus 115. Park by sub plus 275 and KO plus 350. They ain't really giving you much. Bro, I'm trying to find some magic here. I want magic. Under 2.5 rounds is plus 146. Why is fight ends inside distance minus 160 and under 2.5 plus 146? Do you think there's a knockout in the last 2 minutes, 30 seconds? That's kind of fucking weird, right? That's weird as fuck. Like, I get it last time. Okay, Joshua Van. Time before that, I guess he did get knocked out in the third round twice. Third round has been that Bruno Silva weakness, man. It's, at least as of late. What is Park, round 1 or 2? I'll give it to you right now. Park wins round 1s to 2. I can't find that shit. Hold on. Do they not have 1 or 2? Park rounds 1 to 2. Plus 165 if he stops them within 2 rounds. You're watching this shit on a plane. You're on the way to go watch in person. That's cool as fuck. Enjoy the card, man. Tyra's really good. I know Park got dropped, but bro, Tyra's elite. Tyra makes it look easy against Bruno Silva. Stylistically, Tyra beats Bruno Silva worse than Cobb and Van does, just so you guys know. Like, Tyra would make it look easy as fuck against Bruno Silva, where you guys would be like, oh shit, Tyra's the best in the world, you know? I really don't see Bruno winning. I think that Park wins. I think inside distance is live. The spread on Park is what? Minus 350? Nah, that's the opposite end, though. That's him to make it close. What's the spread on the minus 3.5 for Park? Park, it's like inside distance, I think is live, but the line is not hype. The line is not hype. Silva gets finished late in fights. Round 3 finish for either fighter, plus 650. The most likely Park KO, plus 2,000. It's true. Park's best wins are against shit cans. It is the unfortunate truth of this fight that Park has not beaten anybody of note in any sense of the word. There's nobody on his resume that's like good. All right, let's come up with something. All right. Inside distance seems to be a hit for everybody. So Park ITD, fuck it. The line is not great. Plus 115. What do we like next? Park inside distance. You better fucking speak your mind, chat. You better speak your fucking mind because your votes are very important. I want the lines to be right. And I don't really want to have to go through a second time like I did with the last one where people go, oh no, I meant to say this. Over, under, a round and a half. 1.5. What do you guys think? Over, under 1.5 rounds. What are you going? Over, under. Let me know in chat. Give me a O for 1.5's over and a U for the under. O or U? What do we got? Over 1.5 or under. I want to hear. Let's go. Let it cook because I want to find out. I'm seeing Park sub. I'm seeing under, over, under, over. The people like over. Park inside distance, free money, over 1.5, under, over. Silva calf kick Van off his feet. He fucked him up. Park KO round 3, over 1.5, under 2.5. Okay. All right. Under 2.5 is plus 146. Over 1.5 is minus 220. You like Park round 3? Round 2? Park round 2 plus 475. Round 3 plus 625. You going Silva? Damn, not your guy. All right. Damn, son. I need the minus 3.5 for Park. I don't have it. Somebody got to let me know the line. Somebody got to let me know. And then the over on strikes, 38.5, more or less. Depends how long it goes. Park round 1 sub odds. Park to win by submission in round number 1 is pretty badass. Plus 675. I mean, Park could get a sub. I like Park inside distance a lot, just so you guys know. Because I think he could get a sub, but he's got the power to stop him too. I agree, Chop. What's going on, bro? No way he fumbles in Canada. You guys are fucking killing me right now. The fourth one is hard to find. The fourth one is annoying. The fourth one pisses me off. Nobody's giving me what the line is. What's the minus 3? I don't have it in front of me, bro. I need somebody to tell me it's not available yet. I don't feel like searching DraftKings, no cap, bro. Somebody help the boy out, for God's sake. Angry Jay, bro. I'm asking for a line. Nobody getting it to me, bro. It's stressing me the fuck out. It's stressing me the fuck out. Thank you. This guy right here, you guys all W this man. W this man. W this fucking animal. You guys have me on fucking the verge of a meltdown. Hey, you're good users. I'm not really that mad. I'm kind of, you guys know sometimes I fuck around. I play it up a little bit. I'm really not, I'm really not upset. All right. Oh. Oh. Yo, park inside distance seems like the fucking magical line. I'm a great actor. Hey, thank you, Uses. Listen, I got to get into it. I can play pissed if I want to. Fuck this shit. You know what I'm annoyed about, though? I'm seeing 78 fucking likes. Guys, what the I want to cheer for you guys, but I'm at 78 likes. 78. 78. That's disrespect. If we were at 80 likes, I wouldn't say shit. 70 fucking 8? Tell me to go fuck myself, bro. Thank you guys for over 80. Thank you. 78 likes, god damn it. Holy shit. Thank you guys. You know what? I forgive you. Thank you, savages. Good folks. Full point spread. Listen, I got the point spread. Bro, I can't imagine what that bouncer saw before the flying knee. AJ pisses an animal. I'm a certified animal now. I had a dream I was doing an MMA fight, like a backyard MMA fight last night. It was pretty dope. I'm like, damn, I got to buy a mouthpiece, bro. That's all I was thinking. Hey, shout out to the boy Stormy Normie for getting the dono train running. It's been a while since we got a dono. Thank you to this animal. I appreciate your dono, bro. Thank you, man. Like it up for Bro J, y'all. Let's go, Stormy Normie. Thank you for 279. Ray J started spamming UFC moves. Built different. Hey, shout out Dennis Ramirez for gifting a membership. What a gangster. What a certified gangster. My phone is buzzing. This shit is running. How's Bekoev getting the job done? He fucks him up. Probably inside distance. Am I from New York? Originally, I'm from Boston, but I live in Florida, dog. Yo, I'm a Florida boy. I'm a Florida man. Under 2.5 is good. Bekoev gonna look like Diego Lopez out there, savage. The chat had Prepolec by KO as their favorite. Ban for ban with Stormy is a walking W. Thank you for 199, Hernanov, you certified gangster. You're a certified G. Yeah, it's just the Northeast accent, bro. All right, I'm closing out the fucking poll, god damn it. Park inside the motherfucking distance. Everybody's favorite. Plus 115. Mine too. Second place is the spread on Park. Tied, actually. So, interesting. And then the under 2.5 came in last. No love for the freaking savage. There ain't no love for the savage J. Hey, what's up, Drinks and Notes? That you came into the right place, bro. We're going Djorden props. We're not even on the main card yet. We're on fight number 7. We're on the main card next. Get your votes in now. AJ Soprano, he's in the MMA business. Exactly. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. There ain't no love in the heart of town. Yeah. I'm excited for this fight regardless. Give me Grant. Fuck it. One last one. I understand. Favorite spot in Florida? My house. My house, bro. This fucking chair right here. Hey, Drinks and Those Things. Chill, bro. Let me say it first. Jourdain is like everybody's pick right now. Look at that. 70+%. You pick flip from Jourdain to Grant due to line movement. All right. All right. Did I forget? Bro, I fucking haven't even moved up. Let's get to the next fight. Charles Jourdain versus Davey Grant. So my pick in this one is the Charles Jourdain side. I think Charles Jourdain goes out and wins. I think Charles Jourdain is close with Davey. I mean, listen, I like old man Davey. He's a good striker, well-rounded, great cardio. Never backs down from a good fight either. I mean, listen, Davey Grant is the definition of a bettable underdog. But I feel like with a 10-year age disparity, Jourdain dropping down in weight, I think that it's about time that Charles Jourdain puts it together. I think he gets his big win. Now, minus 170 on the money line. Okay. When I look through the props, the one that jumped out to me, though, if you're looking to really chase something big, 6-1 odds at Jourdain by submission. I could see him snatching a neck. I could see him snatching a neck. I think if we're, at home in Canada, it's a close fight. Jourdain gets it on a split if we get that close. But I think it's going to be 29-28 Jourdain if they go long. You think Jourdain's brother is better than Charles? I think so. Davey Grant training with Marab and Diego Lopez recently, 5-fight win streak. Listen, he's training with animals. You're right. Yeah, I know, KZ. There was no lies detected. That was some real shit. I'm excited to find out. When I look at the prop side of this fight, I think clear, bro. Jourdain sub plus 600. That jumps out to me. So we got Jourdain sub plus 600. Do you guys like anything else? What's something else you like? You think they go distance? You think Jourdain gets gifted a decision in Canada at plus 900? Do you guys like the, Davey Grant spread at minus 150? What are we thinking, chat? You like Davey decision? Davey by decision is plus 240. You like Davey Grant money line, simple? Davey Grant spread, understand. Yeah, I get it. I get the Davey Grant spread. Grant by KO, you think he's going to knock Jourdain's ass out? Plus 550. I feel like I'd be so surprised to see that. Davey KO, brah. He's not John Silva, bro. I'll do the Grant spread, though. Grant spread minus 150. I'm going to add something Djorden in the lineup that I think is possible. Jourdain split decision plus 650. Plus 900. Sorry, hold on. All right, we got two of them. We need one more. The big meaty hooks, bro. I don't see him putting them down. I'm doing night shift, so not always in stream, but hope you're good. Hey, what's up, C. Baker? I'm doing good. Nice to see you continue to grow. Respect. Thank you, man. Either fighter by split, plus 500 for that. Or the over 2.5 at minus 190. Bro, we're in Canada, bro. We're in Canada, bro. You're going Jourdain decision, which is not crazy. Jourdain decision plus 160. If I had an option to do a fifth one, I'd put Jourdain decision, but I just don't. And I don't know. I like that it covers all ends here. You know? The people are calling Jourdain 79%. The whole community is calling Jourdain. I'm not surprised. It doesn't surprise me at all. All right. And let's throw these damn polls up. All right. All right. Bam, get the votes in. Chat, we're at 88 likes. Get me 90 before the main card. We're up on the main card next. I'm excited to see what you guys cook up here because I think that Jourdain sub is nice line. I'm thinking Jourdain gets loved by the judges, bro. That split decision call could be crazy. Right? If Grant finished Jourdain, would the bet still cash? Yeah, if you have the spread, it'll still hit. Yes. He doesn't just have to lose in a close fight. If he wins, it counts too. You have him to win or lose by 3.5 points or less. So essentially 29-28, a 30-27 with a split decision going his favor, things like that, or a draw. You like Jourdain on the cards? Okay. The one way Grant can lose is by sub. I'm thinking at 6-1. It's not impossible. Jourdain by decision. Yeah, no, I see Jourdain by decision in the chat. A few people like. It's not a bad idea. Listen, if you like Jourdain by decision plus 160, it's a sensible line. I covered it with the over 2.5 and minus 190. But I'll mention in the comment that Jourdain by decision was liked. Jourdain by split decision is crazy, though. Jourdain by split decision is a fucking wild ride, man. Jourdain by split decision is a special spot to be in. I know one weird judge does fuck it all, PDX. I completely agree. One weird judge can fuck our night up bad. All right, keep getting your votes in, man. I need some more. Jourdain by sub is leading pretty clearly, though. The people like that 6-1 line. Second place, Jourdain by split decision. He gets a gift in Canada. He's losing. Don't be surprised if it happens. Hometown cooking could definitely be in. Definitely be in. You betting on that split decision? It happens way too often to be a coincidence. Of course, there's some robberies taking place. There always has been. You know? That's part of this game is the robberies. You know what? Part of the betting challenge is also avoiding the robberies. I'm closing the poll, by the way. I see, a clear lead, so I don't see that shit changing. All right, so the community has said that Jourdain by sub is what they want. Jourdain by sub at 6-1 odds. It makes sense. That's what you guys want. I like that shit. I like it a lot. Part of betting is understanding the politics behind it. True. And Davey Grant becomes a popular underdog pick often, which could end up biting you in the ass. All right, I'm going to throw the poll up for the next one. I don't anticipate a lot of the betting side you guys being crazy about. I am not. I would stay away from this next one, but of course, we still got to talk about it. So keep on keeping on. Let's keep running. Next fight, we got Kyle Nelson, Matt Frevola to kick off the main card. I'm picking Matt Frevola. I think Frevola's power is a difference maker. He could have bigger moments, and I don't think that Kyle Nelson is that good at 155. But with that all being said, Kyle Nelson is a decent kickboxer, knows how to win decisions, can be pretty technical, but I don't know how he deals with the power on the other side, Frevola's on a rough fucking fall down. Frevola's lost a handful in a row. But I think if he's on, he could crack Nelson, and Nelson breaks under pressure. Frevola's been violently chinned, but Nelson breaks, bro. Nelson breaks. I think Frevola with wrestling is there as well. Frevola's takedowns could be a threat. Frevola on top could be a threat. I think Frevola can find success in this fight. I like the steamroller's chances, chat. You like the Frevola spread? Okay. We'll look at the props now. I feel like this could be, just a straight money line it type fight. Over 2.5 is plus 145. You got to anticipate violence. Frevola by knockout is plus 250. Plus 200, excuse me. Nelson by decision is plus 350. I feel like Frevola is going to be in his face, pushing a pace. But he could sell. All right, we got the significant strikes. Frevola over 34.5 is minus 115. If it goes longer, I say yes. Frevola over 0.5 takedown, 150. I say yes. Frevola spread, plus 115. Nelson's your savage dog log. Hey, shout out to Stormy Normie. He's got balls. Fight to go the distance. All right, I'm going to put this prop down right away. Frevola over 0.5 takedowns. He's got to hit at least one. Come on. Right? Frevola, KO. Yeah. Fight to start round 3. Let's look at that line. I like that line. Fight starts round 3. Minus 115. What else? Home cooking. Controversial decision. Nelson. Nelson is fucking mid, though. Frevola decision plus 350. I mean, bro, it's not crazy. I have to put it in. Frevola decision is not crazy. Do you guys like? Give me something on the Nelson side. We got a Nelson KO. Let me know. Let me know. You like the poll results? Hey, they'll all be in the Discord too. Frevola is 84%. Everybody picking Frevola here. Complete blowout as far as the community call. Also, chat, we're at 92 likes. We're almost at 100. Triple digits on the way. We got Nelson KO. Easy money. He said easy money. He's keeping it serious, bro. Okay. Nelson decision. All right. You guys got to pick between these two for Nelson because I'm going to let you guys decide before I do it. And what's the over? Over 1.5 minus 152. All right. This will be one in the lineup. We got 3. We got Frevola, 0.5 takedowns or more, obviously, minus 150. Fight starts round 3, minus 115. Frevola decision, plus 350. I want some Nelson lines. Damn. Nelson KO. The people are liking it. I'll let the poll go a little longer. Okay, Mr. Nelson KOs. All right, go. Bam. No, we got the fourth option, bro. That was not the real option. That was just let me drop something in before the heater. You know what I'm saying? Nelson looked like Joe Piper on duty is crazy. Hey, listen, Stormy, doesn't mean you're going to be wrong. He has a new kid and shaved beard. Nelson will shock the world. All right, Stormy. Stormy, the certified G normie, is dropping a fucking confident take. Stormy, the gangster normie, up in here getting down on business, bro. Keeping it fucking real, bro. Keeping it real as fuck. Oh, I just want to get to the big 4 fights on the card, bro. I'm ready to get these fucking mid fights over with. I want the props for the good shit, you know? We might hear John Anik's famous custody battle line again on commentary as well. True, Eustace, true. Hey, 7 more votes got to get through. 7 more votes because I want to see what's real. Both of these fighters are dealing with custody battles for their children. I don't know who the fuck that was, but that was somebody, you know? My shitty sportsbook in Europe don't got the over 0.5 takedowns line. Listen, don't worry. That's why we got others. Oh, shit. This is your Therese Finney prediction. It might be the mystical call of the week for you, bro. Bam. Bam. Bam, wham, wham. Frevola over 0.5 takedowns, minus 150 is 42%. Nelson by KO, 28. Frevola decision plus 350. Fight starts round 3, minus 115. So people really like that takedown line. Interesting, though. The number 2 is the contrarian side. Is Nelson by knockout. The number 2, the people are saying Nelson is chinning Frevola. You guys think the chin is glass and gone. It's looked glass and gone. It's looked fragile. It's looked like there's not much left, but I don't know if there's not as much left, you know? It's like you never know with a guy like him where he's at. You know what I'm saying, PropAholics? I mean, you could think it's a bounce back, but it's also at home in Canada for Stevie Boy. Bekoev's kickbox experience, perforation, not enough to have an impact to beat Bekoev. I don't think so. Steve Garcia is a monster. Steve Garcia is a certified gangster. All right, let's jump it to the next fight. Cody Gibson or Richie Long. I think that Cody Gibson is going to win. I think Cody Gibson is probably live to win by finish. I could see him choking out a Richie Long, but the issue with a Richie Long in the UFC, he's been hard to submit. He's been knocked out before, but it's not like he's this easy guy to just maul. Gibson by submission plus 475. The line for it is a little bit too much for me to overlook to not put it in. Gibson by decision, the sensible call is plus 130. Over 2.5 minus 180. Richie Long looked like he got power, but I swear to God, he doesn't. I swear he doesn't have power, but he looks like he does. Like you would think that a Richie Long has got knockout ability, bro. The way that he stands his set, it's a power set, but he really can't punch. Throws good hooks, I guess, but it's mediocre as fuck. Gibson over 1.5 takedowns, minus 175. Gibson over 51.5 significant. Aori, oh shit. Under 51.5? Under 48.5 for a Richie Long? I feel like 48.5. 16 per round. 16 strikes around. Does he land 16 significant strikes around? At Richie Long? I don't think he does. This fight is a hard one to call. Fuck yeah. Cody's decent. Cody's decent. Torres Finney, when you're gonna fight someone it's while snoozing. Right now, I got 3. I got 3 for you, bro. What's the other one? Hey, if you think a Richie Long hits a motherfucking takedown in this fight, it's 4-1 odds if he hits a takedown. One takedown is 4-1 odds. He only needs one. Can he land one? Is that what you guys want me to put in? Give me the last prop. I got Gibson sub over 2.5. Aori under 48.5 significant strikes. You want me to just put a Gibson decision? You want me to put a Gibson inside distance? You're on Aori to outstrike him to a decision? Damn, you might be on the other side then. You like the Arichi Lang spread? Oh. Yeah, what's the line of the Arichi Long plus 3.5, bro? They don't have it in front of me. I only got the minus 3.5. Fight goes distance odds. Fight goes distance is minus 160. But I already got the over 2.5 at minus 180. Gibson takedowns. Over 1.5 takedowns. Minus 175. So you guys let me know right now. I got 3. The spread is minus 155. All right. Evloev Lopez 2 does not tickle my fancy, chat. It doesn't hype me up at all. Gibson takedown over 1.5 minus 175. Nobody was jumping on it in the chat, bro. So I wanted to keep it out. I can't fucking put it in if you guys don't say it. I'm fucking trying to get people's popular opinion. You know what I'm saying? I get the ones that I like. And then digging further, I like it to be the ones you like. I like sub. I like over. Now, of course, the sub is more degen. The over is more sensible. I'd probably go sub if I'm looking to play. The over, I don't know. Something tells me stay away. I like the under in significant strikes for a Richie Long. It's minus 115. Lopez versus Aaron Pico. You trying to get fucking Aaron Pico killed? Are you trying to get Aaron Pico killed? Are you trying to get Aaron Pico killed? That's my question. Do you guys have a death wish for Pico? Jesus fuck. My word. Y'all just want to fucking destroy the man. Can we not do that? Please? Can we not do that? Please? For the sake of Aaron Pico's health, can we not do that? Yeah, Lopez would be a fucking huge favorite. Hey, 97 likes, chat. We need 100. Pico versus Wood Delgado winner. He should fight a loser of one of those matchups, not a winner. Read the Canadian four-legger. Croden, Prepolec, Jazzy, and Malott. The Djorden Canadian four-legger plus 4,400 odds. Braden's favorite. There he is. I love to see Lopez smoke Evloev too. Lerone and Lopez is a sick fight. I'm down as fuck with that. Hey, it looks like we ain't seeing Volkanovski close out the year with a fight. It's going to be 2026. You don't think Lopez ever beats Movzar? 5 rounds? That'll be wild. I like a 5-rounder. I think Movzar is beatable. He's never that impressive, but he finds ways to win. Lerone title shot. I like him versus Volk. I'm surprised they didn't close out the year with that fight. Disappointing. Damn. I'm going to let the vote go a little longer because we got Gibson, 39, over 2.5, 43. Keep going. Keep going. Keep voting. I'm going another minute of the vote. I'm not trying to stream for 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do a quality, 2.5 hour stream. So I got to fucking go at a decent pace, man. It's crazy to see how slow the votes move, though. It's like turtle speed on the goddamn votes. I'm closing it out right now. Bang, bang, bang. Big bang, zang. There he is. We're already 2 hours in, motherfuckers. Holy shit. All right. Gibson by sub is plus 475. It wins. Over 2.5 came in second place. I respect that. I respect that. I respect that a lot. Now, this next fight, finally things are cooking up, for God's sake, bro. I feel like I've been half asleep, bro. I feel like I go on autopilot when there's fucking fights that I don't really care about. Can't believe I'm still streaming. What is this? Hour 5.5 of the day? I'm having a great time. Run the likes up, bro. Run the likes up for the boy, yeah. Next fight on the card. Manon Fiorot versus Jasudavicius. I'm going with the underdog. I'm going Jazzy Jazz. You can just money line it. You ain't got to chase nothing. If you're a prop hunter, which, at the end of the day is PropAholics, we're trying to find some magic, man. We're drunk off the fucking prop betting side. I think that Jasudavicius is very live to win a competitive decision. Plus 300. The money line plus 192. You get 108-ish points for the 3-1. Jazzy Jazz by submission, 10-1 odds. Now, Jazzy Jazz has 4 wins by sub, but 2 of her last 3 wins are by submission, and 3 of her last 5 wins are by submission. So Jazzy Jazz has been a bit more aggressive. Hey, smash that like button. Thank you for the 10, Reinier Romana. I appreciate the hell out of the dono, big dog. Hell yeah. Jazzy Jazz has been submission hungry as of late. All right? She's been fucking bringing the thunder with the submission violence, She's been hunting for the sub. Looking up. Kill. Whereas the decision is a logical side because Fiorot's career, outside of, Shevchenko, it's been spotless since her pro debut. Now, her MMA debut back in 2016, she got choked out, but she hasn't been submitted since her first fight as an amateur. The odds of that, come on, is she going to go out and get some? I like Jazzy Jazz money line. Just money line it. Bam. Okay. What are we thinking? Who's going? You think Manon wins? You like Manon by decision, MJ? Fiorot by decision. Minus 155. You guys like over? Tell me right now. Jasudavicius by decision at 3-1 is most likely what I see. Think Manning 1,000% a lock. Jazzy ITD plus 650. I feel like Jazzy sub at plus 1,000 is worth adding in the slate. Now, you like Fiorot? Fiorot to dominate? Fiorot decision? How you guys like Fiorot? Fiorot on the cards? It sucks, but it's minus 155. Azamat, the only real lock? Bro, I like the Ritter as well. Thank you, Nick Couture. But nah, bro, I think the Ritter wins. Jazz coming off win over Fat Andrade. True, but she made it look easy. Fiorot decision. So I got just money line it. Jazz sub, Fiorot decision. Over 2.5 minus 385. Realistically, though, Jazzy by decision, I should just add in. Even though just money line, it's the better idea. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Get the prop votes in. Thing is, if Jazz gets full mount or takes the back, my girl Mana might be in trouble. Bro, that's why I like Jazzy Jazz on the straight down the center. Money line's the best. You like Jazzy point spread plus. Listen, that's a good line. It just didn't make the props because there's other ones, man. I had to split it because people are on different sides and I want to see what ends up winning. I want to see the community. The community is picking Jasudavicius. Is that just because of me? Is that just because of me, you guys going Jazzy Jazz? Because of my confidence? If it's just because of my confidence, I mean, I get it. I have an impact, bro. I have a fuck. I have an impact and a half. Oh, 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 oh. Jazzy Jazz pulling off a crazy upset. Mm-mm-mm. You like the Fiorot over in takedowns? You had a gut feeling about Jasudavicius ever since this fight was announced? Listen, my gut is telling me something, so is yours. We got to trust our guts a little bit. What's good, Jeff Disatel? I'm chilling, bruh. We're getting votes in. It's crazy, though. Fiorot by decision is the people's pick right now. What? I'm confused, bro. But she loses the popular poll, man. Y'all be confusing me tonight. I get confused by the people. Erin Blanchfield struggle, and I think she's a better grappler than Jazzy Jazz. Let's see. Oh, 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 oh. The Ritter by round 4 stoppage. Damn, you looking late into the night, bro. I'm still on the ladies, bro. I'm still on the ladies fight, bro. You looking far ahead, my dog. Shit. Slow it down, man, right? They getting crazy up in here. Bro, my head is scratching. Fiorot by decision wins. I guess it's because there's only one Fiorot. I get it. All the Fiorot backers like her by decision. I get it. I see why that happened. But if you're on Jazzy Jazz, the pick is decision. I think over 2.5 makes a lot of sense here. Stubble this length looks sick, to be honest. Hey, thank you, Riz Khalifa. I'm fucking with the stubble too, bro. I'm probably going to do like a 1 or 2 guard over it and just keep it stubbly for a bit. Has more aura. It's getting late. We all high as shit. Nah, fair point. Fair point. I wish I could start this stream earlier, dog. Hey, we're at 109 likes, baby boy. AJ in the house needs 110. Bless the boy, yeah. Yeah, man, I want to get blessed with 110 likes up in here. I'm fucking streaming like a mad horse today, bro. What am I fucking on my way to 6 hours live today, which is fucking wild. Oh, yo, this next fight, the poll is already up. Feature fight of the night, Vera Zahabi. Listen, I think Zahabi gets it on the cards. That bores the fuck out of me. It'd be nice if Vera head kicked him. But I think this fight goes over 2.5, and I think that fucking Zahabi wins a decision. I'm sorry, it's not a fun fucking call, but Zahabi is probably going to outwork him, lands a bit more. Fucking hell. Cheeto needs moments, but bro, he just don't fucking bring the moments. He hasn't looked good in a while. He's good at losing decisions. Like, that's the truth about Cheeto Vera, man. He's a slow-paced attacker. I think Zahabi gets it on the judges' scorecards, but the line is trash. The line is trash, bro. -105, Zahabi decision. Zahabi, great parlay piece. I think he wins too, MJ. You got good calls, MJ, so I'm happy you're on the same side. Over 71.5 significant strikes for Zahabi. I wish it was 59. My word. Holy shit. All right, the question for you is this. Does Cheeto Burrito Vera win a round? Yes or no? Does Cheeto Vera win a round? Yes or no? And give me the spread on Cheeto. Give me the Cheeto spread if he wins a round, the 3.5. Fight to start round 3, -105, and Zahabi. That's pretty good parlay. Yeah, be like Hernanov, bro. Like the damn stream. We're at 111 likes. We got 138 savages watching. I'm looking through all the odds. And I'm trying to find the magical lines. Right now, over 2.5 -335. Zahabi decision -105. Cheeto's about +115 as a slight underdog. Money line Zahabi is -135. Do you guys like Cheeto Vera? Significant strikes for Cheeto. Over 59.5. Vera, second round KO TKO. Damn. Hervé's got a fucking mystical Mac call. So what is making you call that? That's ballsy as fuck. Second round KO, 1,500. My God. Holy shit. Thank you, Hervé, for the $2. The spread is -270. Fuck that. Fuck that, dude. Vera round 2 KO. You want it in the fucking poll? You guys want Vera round 2 KO? All right. He lands the perfect shot. +1,500. I see why you guys like it for y'all. What's up, Blanca from Chile? Hey, if you're just tuning in, keep hitting the likes. You know what I'm saying? Show the love for the PropAholics. We're on the feature fight of the night. Progress is being had. We're running up this beautiful card. Vera round 2. So we're looking at it like this right now. We got over 2.5 Zahabi decision, Vera KO round 2. I need one more. If not, if we can't find one more, I'll just put just money line it. All right. Thank you for the drum roll, bro. KO round 3 would go crazy. The props I have written down now, over 2.5, which I like a lot. Zahabi decision, -105, and the People's Call, which the Dono came through. Vera round 2 KO. Round 3 or decision, Vera? Plus 225. Vera round 3 or decision is plus 225. That's not bad. I'll put that in there. Even though it's on the opposite side, I like that. Let's see what the poll is looking like just straight down the fucking center. 66% of the community is picking our boy, Aiming motherfucking Zahabi. Hey, Zahabi gang, stand the fuck up. Zahabi gang is savage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. We're the real ones, yeah. We're ready for the thunder. Bam. Zahabi minus 3.5, but it could be 29, 28. Get the votes in for the props, you animals. It's prop time. All right. Get the prop votes in. I got them listed out. I got the savage lineup. I got the money wonder. We got round 3 or decision at plus 225. That kind of covers your round 3 KO take. The poll is anticipated, bro. I'm sitting here like biting my nails and shit. Decision for Zahabi is blowing out into a big lead, but Vera round 3 or decision at plus 225 is coming close. You're going to sit down and enjoy this one. Not a bad strategy at all, El Just. I don't blame you. Hey, PDX Hoyer, look at this gangster with a $49.99 dono. Thank you for the generosity, brother. Again, AJ doing God's work, dealing with us riffraff. Listen, I'm doing what I can do. I'm trying to help us all find some value on the line and dig deep with the PropAholics, bro. It's a fucking deep dive and a half up in here. So shout out to the people, man. Thank you for $49.99, PDX. You're a certified gangster. This guy's a certified G. PDX is just built different. Generosity is unmatched, bro. Thank you for the big 50, dog. Thank you for the savage 50. Thank you for the savage shit. Hella dono savage mode. That's what I'm calling them. It's a hella dono savage mode. Look at that animal. All right, bro. Pull. I'm going to give it 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16. Get your final votes in. 14, 13, 12. Do it now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The poll has, Zahabi decision, which I expected as number 1. Over 2.5, just because the line is shit, is sitting at, that number 3 mark. But I think that makes sense. Number 2, though, is Vera round 3 or decision. So pretty good flip side. I like the flip side. I like the flip side there. All right, you savages. It's the certified gangsters in the chat. Making the magic happen. As we close into the co-main event. Bro, people just don't be voting, bro. It's like this all the time. Some folks just watch on the TV, bro, so they don't vote. I'm like a television show. AJ on the live. Hey, I want to close out this stream with at least 125 likes. So make sure you savages hit the like button. Make sure you vote for the co-main event. Main event coming up next. Sometimes I work. I go to NYC, but it's cool when AJ goes live twice because it helps everyone. Fuck yeah, bro. You got me on the TV. Listen, that's the way to do it, bro. That's the way to do it. I'm glad you do use. I'm glad you still interact. I enjoy the interaction. Kevin Holland versus Mike Malott. What are we talking about? Listen, the pick is KH, which is just fucking risky business because Kevin Holland is essentially Mr. Unreliability 2025. I'm telling you, he was off his last fight. I'm telling you, he had an awful performance. I don't think you should write him off here. I think he wins. But betting the money line, bro, it's even down the center. And a lot of people like Mike Malott. Mike Malott opened up as a minus 150 favorite. Money has come down. It's even. The Kevin Holland side has been bet a bit. There's some faith in Kevin Holland. I have some faith in Kevin Holland. I think he can win, but it's a 50-50 fight. It's like, do you even want to bet a prop, though? Holland wins. What's the biggest prop? Holland by sub, 5-1 odds. Mike Malott, has he ever been submitted before? Been knocked out twice. It's like, what the fuck, bro? I have very little interest in betting on this fight. Holland, over 37.5 significant strikes. Maybe. I'm not even sure on that. This one's ugly. This one's fucking ugly. Give me a prop that you guys like, though. Because I got to find something. It's PropAholics, for God's sake. We got to do something. What? Malott by sub? What's the odds? Let's see. Malott by submission right now. We're looking at plus 350 for that sub line. Malott KO submission, double chance. Malott KO or submission plus 150. I'm assuming inside distance is about the same. It's actually better. We'll go, just for you, I'll go Malott ITD. Malott decision or Malott sub. And maybe Kevin inside distance and over 1.5. What is the over 1.5? Over 1.5 is minus 160. Fight starts round 2, minus 285. We'll put the over 1.5. Okay, over 1.5 is in. So we got Holland, Malott, inside distance Malott, over 1.5. We got 2. I'm just throwing Holland sub for the fucking memes at this point for plus 500, but club is sub, you know, it's always a maybe with KH, with Mr. 4570. Does he land over a certain amount? I said, fuck this one, bro. Seriously, I don't give a fuck about this fight like that. Like betting side, I want to just sit on the fucking sidelines. Holland's is unreliable as a motherfucker. Holland by decision. Plus 350. You guys got to give me the fourth one. I don't have one. What do you want? Just money line it? Yeah, it's going to be it. Fuck it. I'm copping out. Just money line it. I don't give a fuck, bro. This fight right here, I don't think is like the high reliability gambling side for most of you. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some of you guys really like it. But I feel like, you know, this is kind of not one the folks are jumping on. All right. AJ, at first I didn't know all 4 props were people's picks. That's cool as fuck. I know that now, so I'm gonna type more. Yeah, bro, please do, man. Please do. I'm taking everybody into consideration. At the end of the day, I'm really trying to find, you know, the community's voice to be heard. Kind of see where our heads are at, you know? right, well, there's a just money line option because the lines are even. I think that's justified. Don't give me shit about it. You like Malott decision? You think Holland could dominate? I feel like Holland's going to surprise. That's why I put a just money line, and maybe you're just going Holland straight. Oh, how many months for the gritty OG? 12 months for this certified savage, bro. You've been doing this a year with me. How do you feel being with me a year, bro? How do you feel about a year watching this fucking animal? Good or bad? Are you happy you spent the year watching me? Hopefully it's improved your life, not made it worse, for God's sake. I think it probably has, huh? Shout out to the boy. 1 year. Bless my dog. My dog. You know what that deserves? The fucking gong. Thank you. Thank you a lot. I'm still going future sequence, man. So y'all better get me the 125 likes goal. I'm gonna be pissed. Malott inside distance is in the fucking lead right now. Beard looks better after a year membership. Thank you. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. For the rest of the show, I will balance this on my head. Okay? So we're talking this fight some more. I'm going to look over at the fucking lines. Right now, Malott to win inside distance at plus 160. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. 33, but it's close. I'm going to let more votes go in, man. Please vote. 134 watching. Y'all kind of crazy to only have 30 voting, bro. It's kind of fucking wild, man. That's too wild, bro. Like, what the hell is that? Too damn wild. I want more. 50 votes minimum should be the fucking co-main event rule. If not, it's like, what the fuck? Minus 160 is sneaky for it because I feel like this fight going over 1.5 useless. Right? That looks fake. Floating cup. That's crazy, right? I got good posture. Thank you, man. Hey, let's go. Let's go. 100 watchers falling asleep. How many people are watching me asleep right now? Is it at least 5%? What's that on my shirt? Wait, what's on my shirt? What do you mean? Nothing's on my shirt, bro. What are you talking about? Bon up. Nah, that over is scary, bro. The over is not a guarantee, but it could hit. All right, let's see. Let's see what we're looking at here. The people have decided at, wow, plus 160 inside distance ties with the over 1.5. So you kind of keep your ass on both sides. I like over 1. Bro, that's crazy that y'all fucking tied it, bro. I didn't even realize it was a tie. Wow, tie on the fucking line. Look at that. Okay, you freaks with the tie. All right. Amount of times a day I hit the AJ. Let's see. I like saying let's see. You get excited for it. Hey, Big Bang Bosch is motherfucking Mike Malott. All right, I'm going to throw the poll up for the main event. Finally, it's fucking main event time. Finally, it's the fucking main event. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, baby. Bana. Hey, make sure you guys hit the likes if you're enjoying PropAholics. I hope you guys been having a good time chilling. It's a beautiful show. It's a beautiful Thursday evening, late into the fucking night. I'm chilling with the cup on the head and it's balancing beautifully, bro. All right. Thank you guys for tuning into PropAholics. I love you guys. Main event is the Ritter Allen. Listen, you guys know I like the Ritter as part of the 2-leg lock, but this is PropAholics, bro. I think the Ritter inside distance is the way to go. Why I got to stress myself out if I'm going to prop? Yeah, sub probably hits too, and sub is good, but inside distance seems real likely. I think with 25 minutes to work, he could find a way to beat Brendan Allen inside of the distance. This ain't Robert Whittaker. Robert Whittaker's an all-time great. Brendan Allen's pretty good. There's a big difference in level. The disparity is fucking vast, okay? The Ritter inside distance, we're looking at what? Minus 105? Not great, but not terrible. Submission is better. Yeah, I'm more excited for sub. Yo, plus plus money, bro. We got what? Plus 200? I got 2-1 by sub. There's a good chance he gets a sub. The confidence is higher on the Ritter inside distance because what if he TKO'd this motherfucker? What if he pounded him the fuck out? You like the over 2.5 here, Useless? I like it. Yo, thank you, Useless. See, shout out to Useless for being a fucking savage in the chat. Shout out to fucking Useless for being an absolute savage in chat. Dropping me some fucking savage access. Look at this guy. On point with this shit. On point as fuck with it, man. Does it different than the rest, man. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. Hey, I just joined. I see the cup on the hat. Yo, I'm locked in, Jourdain V. I've been balancing this cup on the hat since the last fight, bro. It's just part of the challenge, you know? For good luck with PropAholics, I got slight superstition. So I got the cup on the hat, putting it all on the line, you know? I think if the cup doesn't fall, then all the confident props should come through. Maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist. Maybe I'm a superstitious one. Maybe I'm damn downright delusional. But I think there's a chance of it happening. The link to the Discord, let me get you it after the stream because I don't want to move fucking crazy and do something that's off task because I don't want to jinx myself and make the hat fall or the cup fall. You know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you for gifting a membership, Dennis Ramirez. But I will post a new Discord link in the members tab. Please just bear with me. All right. So with the Ritter fight, it's simple for me. Ritter to win this shit inside the distance. All right. You put that in ITD. Minus 105, right? Sub, plus 200. All right, we're having a good time. All right. All right, people. All right, people. Now, do you think the fight goes into the later stages or not? We're looking at this lineup. Over 1.5 minus 285. I'm going to say over 1.5 is a live one to put in. Under 3.5 is minus 135. Over 2.5 is minus 124. Ain't that interesting? So in that, 7.5 minute sequence here, or rather 5-minute sequence, there's an expectation of a finish hitting around round number 3. Ain't that interesting? The Ritter wins round number 3 is 8-1 odds. That's crazy. The Ritter wins round 3 is 8-1. Hey, shout out to the boy. Thank you for the dono, Jonah. Thank you for 199, dog. The Ritter round 4 or 5 a decision. Allen can go 3. Listen, is live for, round 3 or 4, the sub for sure. Thank you for 199, Jonah. I think eventually the Ritter live to get to him. Let's look at what the prop is for round 3 or 4. The Ritter to win rounds 3 or 4. I got it right here. It's plus 475. Bruh, he's expected to win around 3 or 4. It could be earlier, though. But it's expected in 3 or 4, let me tell you, because I'm looking at the way the over-unders are. It's like there's a slight expectation. It's like a hint. It's a hint that it's expected around this mark here. Between the the third, halfway through, and, round number 4, halfway through. On the 4.5, more expected at minus 210. But a later stage finish is expected, bro. Just go with my heart. Listen, I'm just looking into the odds because the fucking odds are part of the show. I'm just talking about the fucking odds because Allen over 1.5 is minus 185. You want 1.5? Fuck it. Let's go over 1.5 at minus 285. Sorry. Bam. Bam. What do you want? You want the Ritter? You want me to not give a fuck? All right. The Ritter fucking round 3 and 4. Round 3 or 4. Plus 4. So I don't give a shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. There you go. Boom. I'm going to fucking close this poll and do it. I don't give a shit. Allen's sub is crazy, bro. Allen ain't subbing the Ritter, bro. He's getting fucked up. Bam. RDR decision. I'll read it off just for you, Useless. Either boy, I got you. RDR decision is plus 300. If you think he's going distance, you can get it at 3-1 odds. Obviously, the Ritter on the money line is your best fucking call. It's the lineup of them all, bro. It's the money call. Hey, I got you, useless, bro. Yeah, the cup is still on my head. I swear to God, the cup is not getting as good of a reaction as I anticipated, bro. I'm literally balancing this shit like a fucking maniac. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, 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 oh. Bro, I swear to God, y'all don't even notice, man. That's crazy as fuck. Cup balanced on the head like I'm a fucking acrobat. You understand? I'm a fucking acrobat in this shit, bro. I'm a fucking acrobat. You understand? You understand this shit? Bum, 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 bum. Bro, being a grown up is bullshit. Oh, I'm grown up. I think that's gimmicky, man. Don't fall for that lie, bro. That's the lie that leads you to depression. You always lie to have some childlike fun, bro. That fucking I'm a grown up thing. Fuck all that. You just a kid, bro. You just years older. You ain't no grown up. Ain't no grown up shit. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. You think RDR losing, bro? Chill. RDR losing is crazy, bro. Y'all talking crazy. You think RDR losing this shit? No, RDR is not losing, bro. Impossible. It's impossible. I swear to God, it's not possible for RDR to lose. Yo, God bless you all. We're at 122 likes. Let's get 125 likes, and I'm going to try to fill my cup up while it's on my head. Bump, 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 bump. As we wait for the poll to close, I got to do something. He should be like minus 500 if he's such a lock. Well, bro, they line it with the possibility of such, Bro, if he strangles RDR, that'd be something out of a fucking comedy movie for me. I'm going to start cracking up. Hey, Zombie Jr., no comment. He's South Korean, bro. It doesn't count. It doesn't count, bro. South Korean don't count, bro. They got fragile chins, bro. Besides Suk Hyun Ko, he's a fucking gangster. But the South Korean strikers, man, I don't know. They're a little bit frail. You know? Hey, the Ritter inside distance is what everybody felt good about. That shit's nice to see. Well, I can take it off now. Look at that. Fucking pristine head. I got a flat head, bro. Maybe I got a flat head. That's why I balanced it. I don't know. That could have all been a fucking bullshit lie. The Ritter is the confident pick of the people at minus 105. For good reason, too. I think it makes a lot of sense. Now, you guys know what I like to do. At the end, I like to go over everything and see how we could parlay things up with the props mixed in. All right. So let's look at the slate of what we got for the props. What is the call that I want to add in here? All right. All right. Let me look through and see. Something's telling me for this parlay here, this go Bekoev inside the distance just cause. Something's telling me to do it. A whisper in my ear, I hear. Bekoev inside the distance. Violence expected, right? All right, let's see. Zahabi to win, right? By decision. Where's Mr. Zahabi's decision? It almost makes too much sense that it scares me a bit. The Riddle to win inside of the distance. Plus 743 to line up those three. What do you think about that, chat? Is that crazy? That's not really crazy. A lot of people like that shit. I think that's kind of money. The parlay time savage mode. Like, obviously, we can take it crazier and crazier if we want. Bro, if Jourdain just hits that gilly, man, it could be like a life-changing sequence. Jourdain by submission, plus 800, plus 7,000 now. Plus 7,000 now. Ah. Dude, it could really go crazy. You would have preferred Vera by decision? I mean, listen, I'm just looking for odds here. For savage odds. Yeah, I mean, you can go over 2.5 instead. You want to take Zahabi out by decision because you're like, yo, I don't fuck with Zahabi by decision. I think it's more of a lock on the over side for sure. Bekoev ITD, the Ritter ITD, and then fucking Jourdain sub is plus 3,512. Over 2.5 there, you got plus 4,596, bro. Anything else that the people called that looks good? You guys really want to make me sweat putting Holland in. Hold up. Hold up. Bam, 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 bam. Bro, that Luciano inside distance could be good, but I got to see it on the scale first. I got to see the opponent on the scale first, you know? I got to see it on the scale first, bro. But I like that plus 4,596. Listen, if all things work just as they should, it's like Barlow probably wins by KO. Right? Okay. Barlow probably gets a KO. The Ritter probably gets a submission. If everything just makes sense, which MMA is not like this normally. And like Zahabi on the lines, live to get a close decision, wins it 2-1, plus 1508. But that's just like too sensible. That doesn't, you know? Yeah, we on AJ time. Exactly, bro. It's like too sensible, bro. Too sensible. It freaks me out a little bit. Too sensible. I don't like that shit. Bro, the RDR side, we back and heavy. The gang is with RDR, bro. We are RDR. We're RDR's witnesses up in here. All right, fuck it. I'm going savage mode. All right. I need a round 3 or 4 for the Ritter. All right. The Ritter round 3 or 4. Okay. You want to make a mystical parlay with me? Let's do it. Air Jourdain by submission. Plus 5,390. That's like a very probable 2-leg. It's crazy, but it's probable for some crazy shit. I don't know, guys. I don't want to go too ballistic with anything. I want to see the weigh-in tomorrow. It's like nothing really speaking to me the same way last week. Like last week just felt better, bro. This week don't have the same magic as Rio. I won't sit here and lie to you. I won't sit here and bullshit with the people. You go Bekoev inside distance like a fucking monsoon. Bam. Plus 9,000. It can go all different directions, right? Last week felt better, but at the end of the day, I think we got some decent fucking lineups, all right? I just went in depth for the past 2 hours, 45 minutes about everything. I want to take a couple more questions to finalize everything. But all of the notes from today's show and your guys' poll votes will be in the Discord betting channel. I don't feel like we have necessarily the same magic as last week, but after sleeping on it, maybe we will. Maybe we will. But the full slate of notes are there. I just dropped them. All right. I got to do timestamps too. There was a lot of shit we talked about. I hope you guys found some value in it. I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be dropping weigh-in recap tomorrow. Some in-depth prop looks. You guys know where some things stand at. I felt like with, the cycle parlay, we kind of went towards De Ridder by sub, Zahabi by decision, and then Barlow by KO. But it's just weird. I don't necessarily like traditional cycles. I like inside distance lines. I like inside distance with a Jourdain sub, a De Ridder ITD, something like that. Zahabi by decision, something like that, or even the over. I like mixing it different, bro. Sometimes the cycle, you can't come up with every card. I guess you can, and I can, but it's like it don't feel right to me. Discord link, I'll get you the Discord link right now. Members, I'm not doing a member stream after this. I did one last night. But if you're a member, you want to continue the conversation, head over to Discord. There's plenty of fucking animals that are ready to rock. Now, I have to shout out the boy. Guess who's doing his most confident picks tonight, guys? Mike Finch is going live for most confident picks. I'm going to send you guys the link to go raid the fuck out of his chat. He deserves a fucking raid. All right? He deserves a raid. Discord link is there. All right? Let's go. Finchman doing his live. Look at this guy making the comeback. Glad to see it. Glad to see it, Finch. Finch's show coming soon. And y'all got to check out Lil Bro. If you guys not watching my little brother's picks, you should watch it, bro. My little brother has some different takes to me. The way he sees things is a little different. His is not a live stream. It's a pre-recorded video, so you guys can hit it on the watch later, watch whenever. But the Finch man's about to go live here in the next couple minutes. So make sure you guys watch both of those. Run over to the Finch and tell him what's up. Go fucking hit my brother's video. Give it a like. Give it a subscribe. Support my little brother. He's trying to make his way up. I want to get him on PropAholics. I already talked to him. I said, bro, why are we not doing PropAholics? So we'll see if he decides to do. My brother's channel is linked up right there. You can see it. It says Lil Bro's Picks. There it is. Finchman going live. Make sure you guys click on the Finchman show and say Experts Raid. Let them know that I sent you. All right? I'll see you guys tomorrow, savages. Peace out. Goodbye.